Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go, this is Valley News Live at noon.
New at noon, Crookston police are investigating a crash that left quite a bit of damage this morning. The Crookston Daily Times says shortly before 10 this morning, police got a call about someone acting erratically who had left from a location at or near Rearview Hospital. Police say a man in a silver Monte Carlo was heading south towards city limits, swerving into oncoming traffic. Officers tried several maneuvers to end the chase, but the man headed north back into town and hit an SUV head-on. No word on whether or not anyone was hurt. The Crookston Daily Times says officers have reported numerous damaged squad cars. A Grand Forks woman is in the Polk County Jail following a high-speed chase yesterday afternoon. Numerous charges are pending against Jenny Langus. She was allegedly driving a stolen van out of Grafton. Police tried to pull her over in Thief River Falls, Minnesota, and she led officers on a chase through Marshall County and into Polk County. She was caught after getting the stolen vehicle stuck in a farm field. The Thief River Falls police chief says Langus was drunk and suicidal. After Sunday's cold shock to the system, we're warming up a bit this afternoon. Let's check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn to see what we can expect on this Monday afternoon.
Yeah, Saturday we saw temperatures in the 90s and heat index values even into the low 100s. Yesterday, about 30 to 40 degrees colder, and today a touch warmer, but still a touch of fall out there with temperatures right now in the 60s to right around 70 here in Fargo and Grand Forks, 64 in Bemidji and Wadena, 66 degrees in Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls, and in Devil's Lake. Satellite, we do have a mix of cloud and sunshine out there, and that's what we'll see as we head through the day today. Most of us will stay dry, but off towards the north could see an isolated sprinkle or two, and you're seeing a little bit of that developing, and we'll see isolated sprinkles across the far north. Otherwise, a mix of cloud and sunshine and a cool afternoon. I'm going to show you the first 2 days of that 7-day forecast today. That slight chance for a sprinkle or two tomorrow. Looks like a pretty raw day for the southern half of the valley with some rain showers and some thunderstorms and some northerly winds, and temperatures struggling to get into the upper 60s. How does the rest of the week look? We'll let you know coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Robert. A huge damper on the annual Cowboy Up Ride against cancer. It was going on in McLeod, North Dakota over the weekend when vandals broke into a church and museum in town. They splattered paint around Bethany Lutheran Church and stole the sound system. The cancer fundraiser at the museum was actually canceled after the thieves caused damage to the inside and outside of the building, and even making pancakes from the fundraising supplies. They then left a note saying, "Thanks for the pancakes," and left $13 with it. People still came out yesterday and donated money. Others have offered to help restore that painting that was damaged. A $1,500 reward is also being offered in connection with finding who's responsible for this vandalism and theft. A 25-year-old Crookston, Minnesota man is dead after a head-on crash in Mahnomen County. It happened on Highway 113 just before 9:30 yesterday morning. Police say Nathan Bowe was traveling at a high rate of speed when he ran a stop sign approaching the highway and was hit head-on by a pickup. Bowe was killed in the crash. 2 people in the pickup were taken to the hospital. We have another reminder to lock your car doors and garages. Moorhead police say they're seeing an uptick in car prowlers. They've had reports from the north side of the MSU Moorhead campus and south of Concordia. Police say someone's been going through cars that are left unlocked. Police are checking to see if security camera footage gives them any clues about an exposer at a Grand Forks Starbucks. Officers say a man was in the store off of South Washington Saturday night when he exposed himself to another customer and then left. He's believed to be around 40 years old, heavy set with a medium complexion. Police say he may also have been accompanied by a woman of similar complexion and age. A famous face turned a lot of heads in downtown Fargo last night. Minot native Josh Duhamel was on Broadway shooting a new ad for North Dakota Tourism. There you see the good-looking guy. People watched and snapped a whole lot of pictures as the actor did his takes. The Fargo Theater was one of the main backdrops for the shoot. And earlier in the day, dozens of people braved a chilly Sunday along that same stretch of Broadway for the annual Gay Pride Parade. Some watching from the sidewalks say the Supreme Court's decision to allow same-sex marriage has helped the LGBT community with a bigger voice. Sunday's events ended a week-long celebration of FM Pride Week. It's a sign that summer is almost over for the kids. Fargo Park District pools are now closed. More than 85,000 people came out in the 10 weeks the pools were open. Davies High School and Island Park Pool were the last two to close yesterday. Island Park Pool will now actually be turned over to the YMCA for a few weeks since the fitness center's pool is under renovation. There's still one pool left open in the FM area if you still need to take a dip. Veterans Memorial Pool in West Fargo will be open through August 23rd. If you're in back-to-school mode, today is the perfect day to get a new do. Joseph's School of Hair Design is partnering with the Salvation Army to give students free haircuts. Cuts for Kids is happening at the Joseph's downtown and South Fargo locations from noon to 6 tonight. The students and staff at Joseph's are opening 60 haircutting stations and volunteering their time to give the haircuts. Last year, more than 250 students got free cuts. The Fargo Fire Union is also giving tours of the main fire station to the kids taking part in today's event. Donald Trump is taking the day off from campaigning. Ahead here at noon, why the Donald is in court today and what Jeb Bush is doing in hopes of getting a boost in the polls. We have the latest on the run for the White House. But next, we'll get a check of our Monday afternoon weather with meteorologist Robert Hahn.
You're watching Valley News Live on TV, online, and on the go. Always on, wherever you are, whenever you need to know. Valley News Live.